what's suspicious about going to a drama forum?
It's not a drama forum. It was specifically for doxing and harassing gay and trans people. It caused 5 people to commit suicide.
5?
Yes.
A multi-kill. How many points?
That's really funny, dude. You know what? That's really funny. I'm sure that they really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go over a little bit of what he did here. What's the vibe? Is this guy like a con or a leftist? Here, I'll give you the vibe right now. This is a guy named Harmful Opinions. He's about twice my size. He does agree with me that iDubbbz did not have a very good critique of, you know, Cartnarks at least. But apparently I'm BreadTube's Bugman bully, so there's that. Don't know how exactly, I mean, like, it's just so odd. That term Bugman, man, I don't, it's just really weird, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't describe the aesthetic that I have, but maybe, I mean, I know that it's like a thing in alt-right circles, sure, but I don't know, it's just a weird descriptor. A drama reactor? Possibly. Or he considers himself a breadtuber, but here's a little bit of an excerpt. I just want to like look over, so he goes over like the shit I do here. Experience. So a little one there.
Did that get him that bad? Right.
Oh, he was talking about the slackjaw comment.
Yeah.
Which he also felt fit to call me a slackjaw in his little thumbnail here. We're gonna have to have a little talk with him about that. Don't like the S word.
Is it here?
And the slack jaw and the glasses and the pink lighting and the.
It's so funny how he took that seriously, dog. I'm playing it up. We're about to talk to him, so I won't get too mean just yet. Oh my god, fix your mic quality. Holy shit.
13-minute video. Holy shit, I was right. It's like a nail hammered into Alec Gunter's skull. He's never gonna be able to pull it out.
I think about it every day.
The thing about this video,
I haven't been able to masturbate ever since he called me that.
Card is like, oh,
because every time my dick just goes so soft.
Card can't write. He's a grifter. He's opportunistic.
Card's the one who called me that.
Yeah, and he owned you. So what does that make you? You fucking idiot.
He owned me? How the f did Card own me? He found 50 different ways to call me the R slur, and that's it.
Card, Alec Gunter will always be here
Hey, at least I didn't sexually assault people.
Best in relation to Card.
Allegedly.
Alec, you're knocking Card down. Why would you do it to yourself?
I was the stupid one here, to be honest with you guys. I thought I was the dumb one, but no. But yeah, like I said, there's just a little extra. We're gonna get into a call with this guy in a second here. Right? Confidant is a Harmful Opinions, too. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fair. I had never heard of this guy before today, but I gotta say, he does not impress me. That's fair. But like spell.
Sorry, he didn't know that confidant is a word, and that it's incorrect in that context.
I knew confidant was a word. All right, I don't sit here and think about the word confidant on the daily. So when I saw that it was supposed to be confident and that it was misspelled, because that's a pretty common word. It's much more common than confidant. You know? Just stupid. Anyway,
yes,
let it keep going.
Yes, Alec,
there's an interesting part I want to get to.
And was a
like usually.
Oh
my god, he doesn't shut up. Right? I guess I need to chill. I need to chill, because if I go into this heated, it's going to be really bad. Always. Whatever. We'll forgive him for that. I'm not happy. He's got other grammar mistakes. Trust me. He cleanly... Here, I'll let this play. I got to go get my afternoon meds. 1 sec.
So did all of this come from that one person who hates Card? Does he tell us where all of this comes from? The different places? Is this all from the... If he swallowed everything from one person... Oh, true. That is like the Google Drive symbol.
Into the highway as fast as he could, and maneuvered, executed flawlessly, given decades of driving experience. So a little one there, little one right there.
Okay, that's more of a typo than anything.
A typo? He had a million of them, man. That ceases to be a typo after a certain point. I feel like.
That's like a brain fart typo, and he didn't proofread.
Yeah, he didn't proofread it, and this is supposedly his final product that he's trying to sell. That's a problem.
That's not even you're dumb. That's you wrote maneuvered instead of
in a published book.
You didn't
have somebody proofread it for you. She could have. I remember this guy by now, admittedly. His channel looks like third-rate Bo Blacks type, but more chuddy. Had it not been for the conniving driver who she had... Which, by the way, this one did have a grammar issue, just so you know. All right, I missed it. The reason that I pulled this one out was to show off my big brain muscles, and I forgot about it. The grammar issue here, technically, it should be whom. Whom she had left the truck stop restroom. Whom. Okay? Left the truck stop restroom just in time to see driving off. Now listen.
He's trying to figure out why it's wrong.
That's why. It's supposed to be whom.
And didn't even look at it himself until...
I did look at it myself. Okay. We'll talk to the guy.
Wow.
I looked at this like a week before I did this, like not even, I did way more than a week actually. You guys remember, I was like, Card, you got 5 days, Card, I'm trying to reach out to you, got Card. Like I was trying to reach out to the dude so he could fucking defend himself. I'm not trying to rip people out of the leftist space, okay? That's not my goal. I want more leftists. I just don't want leftists like Card. For very good reason, I feel. No, actually, that's fine. I don't know why I pulled that one up. It's supposed to be whom, you dumbass?
You pulled it up because someone else fed it to you, brother.
Oh, yeah, no. Let me play that again. Listen.
You pulled it up because someone else fed it to you, brother. Oh, no. Imagine being this much of a puppet. I say, playing the video in the...
Oh, my God, he thinks I'm a puppet. That's great. Card. Almost as though he is himself. Okay, I am many things, and I know that not very many people like me. But I am probably the least puppet guy on the f***ing internet, okay? I don't know, like, is that just me? Is that conceited? I feel like of anybody, I am pretty f***ing real. Self is playing along to the same script in Helen's head. Mustache and sunglasses, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the idea.
What's wrong with this? What's the thing that's wrong here?
Almost as though he himself is playing along to the same... Here. Oh, I remember what was wrong with this. He's using the present tense. I forgot to mention that. I was too eager to get to the weird shit. He's switched over to the present tense. He's supposed to be past tense. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So I didn't watch the whole video, but suffice, I'd like to know actually what he has to say about the allegations, because apparently he doesn't believe me. So I'm going to go ahead and tell him that I'm ready. We're going to get into a call, and then we're going to figure out what's going on.
Hello.
Hello there. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Is my mic working? I do have to do some weird shit. I'm not good with technology.
No, it's working on my end. You sound good.
All right, nice.
So what's going on? I saw that you made a little video on me.
Yeah, I wasn't too fond of it. I wasn't too fond of it.
You also really wanted to get my attention because you tagged me. So you got my attention. So what's up?
Tagged you? Oh, I put that in as a credit to your channel.
As a credit, got it.
Yeah. Him and Card.
Okay. Well, you got
do you want to talk about what I didn't like in the video?
Absolutely. Let's hear it. Apparently, you think that I was being fed information.
Yeah, it felt like it, based on the snippets you took from the book and didn't seem to recognize.
Well, it had been about 2 weeks.
Or weren't able to say what was wrong.
It had been about 2 weeks since I had gone over the first 50 pages of his abhorrent book. And I had forgotten. So the one part that I pulled was because it was supposed to be whom, not who. And then the next part that I pulled, that didn't seem to quite make sense, was because he was using present tense rather than past tense. He switched tenses, and I forgot to mention that part. I was too eager to get to, like, you know,
fair. Shit. The big bits, the weird bits in the book.
Right.
What were you trying to say with the snippets from the book? Because I don't think you were explicit.
It's just weird. I feel like
weird in what way?
It's weird optically. Like, he keeps harping on and on about how mature this 12-year-old is as she points a gun at adults who keep bringing up the CPS. And, oh, my God, the CPS is going to get me in trouble if this 12-year-old girl... And they're like, I don't know. It just seemed charged. It
like
seemed very charged.
Charged how?
I don't know how else to explain it. It seemed sexually charged.
Sexually charged, and that's bad optics.
Was using, yes, it seemed charged.
Just bad optics that he wrote for like a story.
Just on what?
That it's, even though it's like a fictional story.
Oh, well, as long as it's fictional, then I suppose it's not weird, right? That a 12-year-old would, be giving adult truckers the heebie-jeebies about CPS, right? that makes it not weird, right?
You know what? True, that's fair. That's really about optics.
Thank you.
What do you
I agree.
think if Card had leaked a folder from his computer where he'd been jerking off to cartoons of little girls getting f***ed? Would that be bad optics?
We're not talking about Vosh. We're talking about Card. I know you think that's very funny.
Oh.
We're talking about Card.
No, I think it's very important. I think it's way more
I
important.
don't give a shit about Vosh right now. We came here to talk about Card. I'm not
You
getting
wanted me
involved
to.
in that.
No, why not? I thought you cared about optics of
Oh,
leftists
this
on
is what you
YouTube.
wanted to talk about. Right. Okay, so you want to completely ignore
No, this is
the
actually very
conversation about
important
Card.
because
Is
I
that
think
it?
your issue with Card is entirely personal, and I think that would be demonstrated in a
Explain.
difference between your reaction to
explain.
Card and your reaction to Vosh.
I don't think so. I don't think we need Vosh to
No?
be involved here.
Do you think Vosh's drawn child porn is better optics than what Card wrote?
I don't think that it was child.
Cartoon child porn.
No, I don't think it was.
Cartoons of little girls getting fucked by adults.
No, I don't think that that's what was in the folder.
That's your judgment having seen it.
They were all marked as 18 plus.
Marked as 18. They're cartoons. They're not real people, right? What you mark them as doesn't matter. You could have a literal drawing of a baby getting railed
Where are we
and
going
say
with
it's
this?
18 years old.
Why do we transition over to Vosh? Do you accept the allegations that I made against Card or not?
What allegations?
The allegations that I have witnesses. I can send you. I can talk to the witnesses and see if they'd be willing to speak to you.
Send me
Reach out.
witnesses?
Yes.
Were they in your video?
No, they chose to
I
remain
critiqued
anonymous.
your video.
Yes.
I was critiquing your video.
if
So
you
if
would-
it's not in the video, how would I critique it?
It's allegations.
As a
that
piece of
they-
media.
Will you let me talk?
Sure.
Thank you.
So I didn't know I needed to give you permission.
Well, you keep talking over me, so apparently I need it. So anyway, the 3 witnesses that I had encountered, which now it's 4 because I have another allegation that he's making AI people against their consent, which I have not looked into, so that is merely an allegation at the moment. Nonetheless, the 3
You
that I
think
have,
he has enough
still talking,
images
man.
of
I'm still
someone
talking,
to train a
man.
corpus?
I'm still talking,
to
man.
Make a corpus?
I'm still talking, man. Are we going to do
All
this
right,
or
fair
not?
enough.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I told you I wouldn't be rude. Sorry.
You're doing a great job so far. So this guy, these 3 people that came up, all right? It's the first 2. So it started out with a few comments on my YouTube channel, okay? And then I was like, okay, and you can go look at those comments. And I said, okay, reach out to me in DMs. So there's 2 people initially that reached out. They're both people from the LGBT 4chan server, okay? Or website or whatever, the thread. And Card posting hangs out there a lot. They showed me a lot of compelling screenshots. I've gone there a couple times myself. It seems like people are quite familiar with his work because he shills it there all the time. So these people, know Card. And they had some pretty compelling evidence that he had been gathering people's info, putting them in folders, and he apparently was also on Kiwi Farms. I feel like I'm being a pretty good case that he's on Kiwi Farms. He was saying in Discord, like, where did Kiwi Farms go? Does anybody know where Kiwi Farms went? Like, that's a little suspicious, don't you think?
What's suspicious about going to a drama forum?
It's not a drama forum. It was specifically for doxing and harassing gay and trans people. It caused 5 people to commit suicide.
5? A
Yes.
multi-kill. How many points
That's
did
really
that get
funny,
you?
dude. You know what? That's really funny. I'm sure that they really appreciate that.
Well, they're dead. They can't be upset by it.
Oh, right. So it's fine to, yeah. Got it.
What do you think I want you to do?
I don't know.
I just
Why don't
thought the
you tell
video
me?
sucked.
Apparently, you want me to talk about Vosh's kitty porn. What would you like to talk about?
Oh, he has kitty.
Apparently. Oh, did that spark your interest? Do I have your attention now?
I hadn't heard that he had actual kitty.
Because I'd like to talk about Card and the real allegations against real people. Because I reached out to the organization that he is affiliated
Is
with.
Vosh a
I will
real
not name
person?
here, but if you would like me to DM you the details, I will. Although I don't know if I can trust you to not release.
Oh
them,
shit! Would
quite
you
frankly.
DM me their names like you accidentally leaked their shit when you went live, and didn't
Yeah,
protect
which
your
you then
sources?
showed on a privated video, mind you. I privated that VOD.
Oh, I showed the
So
details.
how did you get
I
it?
censored them.
How did you
I
get
didn't
that
leak them
VOD?
up.
I want to know. How did you get it? Because I
You
privated that
transmitted
right
it
after.
over the internet.
No, I privated
Yeah,
that
but it was
right
live.
after. I privated that right after. How did you get it? Were you watching live?
Privating it doesn't stop someone from recording it, brother.
Privating it stops people from being able to access it. You weren't supposed to be able to access that. How did you get access to it?
I didn't access it. What the you talking about? I just told you I recorded it.
You were recording
Live.
it during.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, it's supposed to be privated, so I'm just letting you know that. Now, thankfully, the names that were revealed weren't that incredibly revealing, and the one person that I specifically, there was one person who specifically said that, look, my name is showing in this, can you please blur it? And then they said, you know what, Card probably knows who I am anyway, but whatever. So, it's not that
as a matter of principle, though, that's pretty fucking bad, right?
Yeah, and that's why I said
even if it
next
turns
time,
out to be okay.
You know what's really bad? Is when you sexually harass people in real life. Don't you think that's bad?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so then if I can prove that Card did that, would you condemn Card for that? Yes?
He should go to jail. Yeah, if he's done that, he should go
Great.
to jail,
So-
straight up.
So I feel like
If you can
the
get a conviction,
allegations-
I will clap.
Oh, conviction. So, as long as like they're not convicted, you don't believe that somebody did it.
Depends. I don't
Oh, it
really
depends,
trust random
okay.
4chaners.
Random 4chaners. Well, they sent me evidence. So I trust them.
In what form?
And I've mind you, I was very
But I mean, like,
hold on,
here's
I
the
need,
thing.
I need to point this out. I was
if
very
you
skeptical of
make
them.
a new video,
I can
if
send
you
you
make
the
a new
DMs.
video, it could be good or sick. Let me explain why this part doesn't matter too much to me.
I understand the
I'm
video
critical
isn't
of the
perfect,
video
but-
as a piece of media. If you then do something later, if you fucking own Card and like nail him with evidence, if you make a better video, you know what? If it's sick, if I think it's sick, I will tell.
What about the
Everyone who
evidence that
watches
I had
me that it's
gathered was not
tight.
compelling enough for you?
Evidence regarding, for example, the claim that he's attempted rape multiple times.
Okay, that came.
All I saw
That
is
came-
that someone you talked to said that.
I can DM you the name of the organization as long as I have your word that you won't look at that you won't reveal it. Would you like me to do that? And you can go
I
look
mean,
it up.
I could look it up myself.
You can look it up yourself
but-
and reach out. Yes, just like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Just like I did. You want to do that?
However, the
You don't wanna
video
do that,
itself
do you?
simply
You don't wanna
presents
do
the
that.
claim
You don't
on
want
its
to do
face.
that, do you? You don't want to do that.
I
You want
could
to do that?
If I could fuck Card up, I'd do it. if
No.
it's good
I'm
content.
asking you. I
You
have the info. Would you like the info to figure this shit out on your own? I can send them. I can ask them if they'd like to speak to you. Are you interested in that or not?
No,
No, why not?
because I was critiquing your video as a piece of media.
I see. So you're not interested in Card's allegations, are you? You're fine with him being a sex pest.
What do you fucking mean?
What I mean is I have the witnesses.
Whoa,
you
do you
like me
think
to-
I'm like a? There are millions of sex pests on the internet.
Oh, well then he's just one more in the bucket, right? No need to call him out. Right?
I have no problem with him being called out. What the fuck do you mean?
With him being
Just
called
do
a
it,
sex
bro.
pest? What do you mean? Why are you okay? You're getting on me for my video. I understand it was an imperfect video. You can disagree with the format and the whatever. But do you agree
Yeah, I
that
critique videos.
fine. Do you agree that card posting is probably a sex pest? Yes or no?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so what do you disagree with me about on my video? What was not compelling enough for you?
The case you presented in the video.
Such as, give me an example. I feel
Someone
like these are
you
pretty serious
contacted
allegations to discuss, so you better have a case.
claimed
like a
that he
counter case.
attempted rape multiple times.
Yes, from an official organization that he was involved with, which I reached out to directly via their website. It was a representative from their org. So if that person was lying, so is their entire org. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know the credibility of the org.
Okay, so then let me send you the name of the
What
org. Yes.
What kind of
no,
organization
hold
was
on.
it? Was it
I
a
can't
sexual
say. The person did
violence
not want me
org?
to say. So I will, if you're interested, I will DM you. Here, let me DM you the type of org, and you cannot say it.
Sorry,
You cannot say
the
that.
organization itself is making the claim, but they will not attach their organization's name to the claim.
Correct, for safety. He's a sex pest.
The organization's safety.
Yes, he was part of it. They're trying to protect their people. Is that okay?
This is fucking absurd.
I told you, man. I can give you the info and you can reach out for yourself. Do you want that
This
or not?
is bizarre. He's gonna
There's
rape
n-
everyone
Stop.
at that
I
organization.
need a response to this. Yes or no? Do you want the information to reach out to them yourself? Yes or no?
I could do it myself. You told us it was the organization
what I'm
that's on his
saying.
Instagram.
So I will send you the name of it and you can reach out yourself. Yes? Granted, you don't tell your audience.
I can do
What
it
the name of the
without
place
you.
is.
They know what it is. You told them
What did I
live
say?
on stream.
Okay, what's the
You
name of
told
the
them that it's the
organization?
organization that is visible on his Instagram.
Yes. So you can go. Okay, go to his Instagram. I just was trying to take
I
away.
don't want you to send the information. I don't want
I was
silly buggers being played where you send it to me and then some fucker goes and looks it up when you've already told them where to look it up.
Right? You don't believe the organization.
And then
you don't believe the
once
organization.
someone names them,
the organization
it gets
is lying.
pinned on fucking me that I leaked that shit.
The organization is lying. Yes? Are they lying or not?
They don't necessarily have to be lying.
Oh, well then.
What is the
what's-
organization's evidence that he attempted to rape multiple people?
It's their word against Card's, and Card does not have very much credibility.
I'm not familiar with the organization itself.
Then let me familiarize you with it privately. Are you interested in that or not?
Are they an organization that deals with sexual violence?
I need a very simple.
What is their
answer. You're not
expertise
interested.
in
You're not
this?
interested. So this is a very bad faith engagement because you're not interested in getting
Bad
down to the
faith?
truth
You
of
think
this.
I'm insincere in what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
think you're
You
very
think I'm
insincere.
lying?
No, I think that
When
you're
I
just-
say I
you
think your
haven't told
video
any
was
specific-
bad, you think I'm lying.
No, I think that you have a fair opinion there. Okay, it's not perfect, but once again,
What do you think bad faith means?
I think bad faith means that you're not willing to actually get down to the root of the truth of Card's actions. That's what bad faith is. So are you willing to do that or not?
That's not
that's
what
what I'm
bad
interested
faith
in
means at
discussing.
all.
Well, it is a bad faith
That's nothing
thing
to-
to do that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you're not interested in an
Insincere
honest
thing.
discussion about that, are
What?
you?
What makes
Are
something
you
bad
okay?
faith?
Are you interested in an honest discussion about Card and his actions? Yes or no?
I wanted to talk about your video. Isn't that what
The
we're going to
video's
talk
about
about?
Card and exposing him as a sex pest. So do you agree with that part or not?
Yeah,
Because
and it
that's the crux
exists
of
as
the
a
video,
piece of
man.
media.
This is incredible.
I
bad
agree?
faith. Why am
He's
I
a
wasting my
sex
time with you?
pest.
What do you want to like? What do you hope to gain out of this? Clout? Do you see an up and comer?
You invited me.
Yeah, I did because clearly you called me out and you
Up-and-comer?
wanted my attention.
Who's the up and comer?
Me.
Holy. But
What a joke.